We were discussing about searching and ranking, and that we have discussed that the content-based evaluation depends upon two kinds of information, that is occurrence type, count, and under count even position. Now, under occurrence type, you have three types of occurrences, that is title, URL, and body. Count is the frequency count of the terms, and the position is the positions of the terms in the documents. So for the computation of the content-based score, which is also called as IR score, each occurrence type is given some weight, and that weight is called as type weight. That is, each occurrence type means body, URL, and title. Each occurrence type is given some weight, and that weight is called as type weights. And the frequency count is called as count weight. And even the reputation of the page is calculated or computed based on the link structure of the web pages. So there are two types of scenarios where the query is a single word query or a multi-word query. If it is a single word query, after obtaining the page that the term, that is that the query term contains, we compute the dot product of type weight vector and the count weight vector of each page. I'll repeat. After obtaining the page, we'll compute the dot product of the type weight vector. What is a type weight vector? The weights that is given by each occurrence type. Type weight vector and the count weight vector. Then after computing the dot product of type weight vector and count weight vector, the IR score of each page is computed by combining the reputation score and the IR score. So the final score is obtained. What is the final score? It's the combination of IR score and reputation score. In case of multi-word query, the proximity of the words are also taken into the consideration. So what is a proximity value? Proximity value is calculated as how far the terms are in the page. So each proximity pair is given as type proximity weight, and the frequency weight is given as count weights. So then in case of multi-word queries, the dot product of count weight and type proximity weights are calculated. This gives the IR score. So then, similar to your single query, IR score and reputation score are combined to get the final score. Meta search and combining multiple ranking. So if you use a single search engine, whatever data that is there in that search engine, that only you can retrieve. If, for example, if there is no document which satisfies the query terms, then that document cannot be retrieved. That document may be in some other search engine. So meta search engine is a search engine which does not have a database for its own, but it accesses the data from other search engines. So what is a meta search engine? It is a search engine which does not have its own database of web pages. It gets answers by combining the results from other search engines. which have their own database. After receiving a query from the user through the search interface, the meta search engine submits the query to the underlying search engines, and these search engines are called as component search engines. So when the query is submitted to other search engines, the other search engines process the data and submit the database to meta search engine. All the results of different search engines are combined, and the integration or the fusion, the combination of these results are given to the meta search engine. Any doubts? See here, when the query is given at the interface, the meta search engines receives the query and submits the queries to various search engines. Then the search engines process the data or process the query and submit the results. All the results from various search engines are combined and given to the meta search engine. So due to this, the meta search engine increases the search coverage. So the coverage of the searching will get increased, and even the efficiency or the effectiveness of the system will get increased. For example, if only one search engine is used, that search engine's data only you will get, and whatever data which is not there in, for example, search engine 1, you won't get. So because of meta search engines, you can search various search engines and you can get the results. And each component search engine has its own ranking algorithm, and some engines are biased towards some pages. If, for example, if you take Yahoo search engines and you have given query, so you may not get all the relevant pages in Yahoo search engines when compared to Google search engine, because of their own ranking systems and their own algorithms. So each search engine has its ranking algorithms to rank the relevant pages, which is often biased. So it works well for certain types of pages, and certain pages for certain pages it may not work well. So by combining the results from multiple search engines, their biases can be reduced, and precision can be improved. Any doubts? The key operations in meta search engine is to combine the ranked results from the component search engines to produce a single ranking. That means, see, you are combining the results from various search engines, and when you are combining the results, there may be duplicate pages. Okay, you need to remove the duplicate pages, and when you are ranking the documents, some pages are ranked by some search engines and some other pages are ranked by other. How you will handle this? So one is duplicate removal, and this duplicate removal can be handled using URLs, titles of the pages, etc. You cannot scan the entire full page, and you can decide that whether this is a duplicate page or not, because scanning of full page is time consuming. So only by seeing or by scanning the URLs and title of the page, you can decide whether the pages are duplicate or not. Then the second task is to combine the ranked results from the various individual search engines. The first task is to remove the duplicates, and the second task is to combine the ranked results. For example, if one system has given document A as rank 1 and other system has given rank 2, then how will you combine the results? So for combining, there are two classes of algorithms. One that uses similarity scores and other which does not use the similarity scores. So for example, while ranking, some systems may return their similarity scores and some may not return the similarity scores, simply they rank the pages. So let us see the first combination using similarity scores. So let D1, D2 and Dn be the set of documents that are to be ranked, and there are k underlying systems. So there are k components or k techniques to rank the algorithms. The ranking from the system or the technique I gives the document J, Dj, the similarity score Sij. So for example, system I will give Sij similarity score for document Dj. So these are some popular combination methods. So while combining, the algorithm is combined minimum. That means that the minimum score is taken as similarity score. For example, for same document DJ, system 1 has given S1J similarity score, system 2 has given S2J similarity score, so on. So while combining, which score you will take? So in this case, the minimum score you will take. Now, similarly, combine with maximum score, combine maximum. The maximum score you have to take. Any doubts? Okay, no. No. 1 minute. Right. So combination of the sum. So in this case, the similarity scores of each document DJ is the sum of the similarities from all underlying search engines. So what we'll do, we'll sum all the similarity scores and we'll come up with single similarity score. So the sum formula is sigma I is equal to 1 to k Sij. So combination of non-zero data or non-zero similarity scores, where it is the combination of sum of Dj by Rj, where Rj is number of non-zero similarities or number of systems that are retrieved D. So all non-zero similarities is taken into consideration, and the formula is given by sum of Dj, combination of sum of Dj by Rj. So the next one is normalization. Normalization score. The formula is combine sum of D of J into R of J, where R is number of non-zero similarities, and normalize the similarity score from each ranking using the maximum score. So maximum normalization score is given by combination of sum of D of J into Rj. Can you able to follow what we are doing here? You have n number of scores which are given by n number of systems. From n number of scores, we need to come up with one score. Next. Combination using rank positions. In this case, there is no similarity score is given. Only based on the rank positions, we need to calculate the final ranking. So some of the popular ranking combination algorithms are Boda ranking. It was given in 1917 by Jean-Charles Debord, and it is based on election by order of merit. In this case, each voter here means each system will announce the preference order of the candidates. Candidates means document pages. So remember this, how you will give the ranking or positions. For each voter, the top candidate receives n point. If there are n pages, then n points will be given. And the second candidate will receive n minus 1 points and so on. So the points from all voters will be summed up, will give the final points. Let us explain with the example. Take the screenshot of this page or take the photo in your phones, because this example will be continued for all the other ranking algorithms. Done? Have you taken? Shall I proceed? Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to just let me open. Where's my photo? Now, see, here, according to their positions, the ranking is given. A is given here 4. System 1 has given 4, 3. B is 3, C is 2, D is 1. In system 2, B is 4, A is 3, 2, 1, so on. Okay. So for score A, the ranking are C 4, 3, 2, 1 and Y 1.5. See here the point. If there are candidates left unranked by the voter, the remaining points are divided evenly among the unranked candidates. So A, here there is no other A is left and there are no other data pages or documents are there. So A is given 1. In this case, D and A is missing. System 5 has not ranked the documents D and A. D and A rank positions are, for example, 2 and 1. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 is equally, see, the remaining points are divided evenly among the unranked candidates. So 3 is equally divided between the A and D, so they'll get 1.5 and 1.5 ranking. Any doubts? So A has got 1.5 by the last system. Any doubts? You check all the scores. I'll give 1 minute of time. Yes, done. Shall I proceed? Yes, ma'am. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So thus the final ranking is, what is the highest value? C. So C na B, C, A, D. Right. Condorcet ranking. So the Condorcet ranking is a type of majority method, whereas winner of the election is the candidates that beats each of other candidates. It's simply like elections. Whenever if a document beats the other document by the position, then it is ranked high. That means there will be a pairwise comparison between each and every page. If a candidate is not ranked by the voter, then the candidate loses to all other ranked candidates. And all unranked candidates tie with one another. What we have to do, let us see. Example, Condorcet example. First, we need to build an n by n matrix, that is for each and every pair. It is a pairwise voting. So each and there are A, B, C, D, 4 pages are there. So construct an n by n matrix. And each non-diagonal entry I comma j of the matrix shows number of wins, loses, and ties of page I over page j respectively. See, let us see for A to B. How many times A is preceding B? See the example. In system 1, A is preceding B. In system 2, it is not preceded. B is preceding. In system 3, even B is preceding. In system 4, there is no ranking. In system 5, there is no ranking. So A wins over B one times. Is it clear? Yes. Then loses. How many times A is losing over B? In system 2, B is preceding. So in system 2, A is losing over B. System 3 also, B is preceding. System 4 la asalu A ne ledu, only B is there. In system 5 is also B is there. So 4 times. 4 times A is losing over B. And obviously there is no tie. Okay, clear? Any doubts? I'll explain A to D. A is, see this 3 and 1, first 3 and 1 you have understood. Why I got a tie for 1 here, last one, tell me. Any explanations?
In system 5, A and D not present, so it becomes a tie.
Okay, very good. So have you understood? Any other doubts? Try to calculate for any other values, B or C or B or D, and you check for yourself. Done?
Ma'am, why do we really need to construct the full matrix when only like triangular matrix would be sufficient? Like upper triangle or lower triangle. It's the same, right?
Same, but after the next matrix, it will be easy. I'll tell you at the
Okay.
end. You tell me whether it is important or not.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I proceed? Still, you are working on. Proceed. Okay, right. No. After the matrix matrix is constructed, pairwise winners are determined, and it will produces win, lose, and tie table. Then from each pair in figure 1, that is from the previous figure, is compared, and the winner receives 1 point in its win column and the loser receives 1 point in the lose column. For example, let us see B. B, how many times it is winning? It is winning over A. Okay. B column తీసుకోండి. A is 1, B is 4. So B is winning here. And what else? Where it is winning? How many times it is preceding?
With D, it is preceding 5 times now.
What 5 times?
B is
Where?
preceding 5 times over D.
Okay, right. So B is preceding A, okay, and B is preceding D, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it has 2 ones, one for A and one for D. The number of times it is winning. One time it is winning over A, one time it is winning over D. So 2. Have you understood? Okay, right. So check all the values and how many times A is losing, how many times B is losing, how many times D is losing. And in one case, there is a tie. So both are getting the same values. In that case also, tie is 0. For each win, they'll receive 1 point. For each lose, they'll get 1 point.
Ma'am, once can you go to the previous screen, ma'am?
Previous screen. Will you take this photo of this screen?
Yes, ma'am,
So
one
that you
second.
can compare. Shall I move to the previous slide?
Yes, ma'am, once more to the previous slide. So, ma'am, if in case it is not there here, but in case if it is something like 2-1, like 2 wins, 2 loses, and 1 tie, then in the next matrix,
What is 2 What am I 2
2-1, ma'am. In case if it is there like that, like 2 wins, 2 loses, and 2 ties in this matrix, ma'am, n by
Ah,
n matrix, then
ah.
we have to put a tie there, na, ma'am, in the next table.
Yes, that yes.
Okay.
In the next table, we are just telling that how many times it is winning, how many times it is losing, and is there any tie over that? Then it's a tie. Yes. Shall I proceed? Okay, right. Now you need to rank the page. To rank the page, first you go with winning. Okay. So who is the winner here? Rank the ABCD. C, B, A, D. Right? C, B, A, D. Then, if for example, if B and C is having the same win values, for example, B is having 3 and C is having 3. In that case, go for lose. How many times they are losing? If say B is equal to B is 3, then out of B and C, who is the winner? Who will get rank, the top rank? I'll repeat. Yes, so C, obviously. Right. If win and lose values are also same, then in that case,
Tie.
it's a tie and you can randomly give the values to that. Either 3 to that one page and 4 to one another page, or some random ranking you can decide, or that means the system can decide. Okay, any doubts? Shall I proceed? Right. Reciprocal ranking. Reciprocal ranking is very, very easy. It will sum one over the rank of each candidate across all voters. For example, the top candidate will have the score 1, the second ranked candidate has score 1/2, 1/3, and so on. If a candidate is not ranked by the voter, it is skipped. And the candidates are ranked according to their final total scores. See here. Score A, the first one is given 1, and by system 2 it is given 1/2. The third system is given 1/3. Fourth and fifth there is no A, so we are skipping it. Any doubts? Correct. Right, I am ending here. And tomorrow you don't have class. Why you do not have class? Any idea?
Durgastami, ma'am.
Durgashtami kaadu. You didn't receive what invitation from our department? Raleda, even students are invited. Tomorrow Dasara Puja is there in the department at 11 o'clock. If you are willing, you can come. Right. Happy Dasara to everyone. I'm stopping here because